Welcome back to what Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a Centurion Action 10. It's a tier 10 British medium tank. It's located on the north spawn of Erlenberg under the command of Brit on the NA, God bless the USA. Yes, this is somebody with a NA account, I believe. Okay, battle started. Well, this tank is armed with a 105mm gun capable of 390 output. And as you can probably see, he's only carrying standard APCR, no heat, no premium ammo in this tank. Now it's the Action 10 turret, which appears, if I remember correctly, was the same turret used for the FV4202. And of course there's one of those tanks actually at the Tank Museum. But these turrets never actually saw service, the Action 10 turrets. As you can see, it's got quite a nice angled roof of the turret right over above the gun. Got a fairly obvious weak spot in terms of that cupola. But other than that, actually, it's quite a decent tank, quite a fast one as well. And an enemy's turning up. Oh, what have we got there? An Object 432. And he's making his way up towards the farmhouse. Yeah, he's gone over the ridgeline. I think that shot was a bit late, but it was a snapshot anyway. Got some enemy in the town. Can we get some early shots? That Conqueror, I think, is on the other side. Yeah, he's on the other side of the river. Alright, who have we got in the castle grounds? Well, the Object 432 appears to have made his way over. And there's a standard B, and he's not looking this way, so he took a round. And it's a high roll first shot. He's now looking at us. Bounces around off us. We put one into him again. Now he's wisely popped down again. But he might try to pop up and take the occasional pot shot at us. Yep, and he's bounced another one off us. That 90mm gun, and oh, we've got a cranbarn there. Now that's a little more dangerous. And we just took a splash hit. Was that splash hit or a full hit? I think it was a splash hit from an FB3805. And the standard B still trying to fire at us. Object 432 trying to creep up onto the island. Takes around 425, a high roll. Now we are vulnerable to splash hits from the Arty in this position, but that 432, he's in a very dangerous position down there. And he's just got wiped out by Arty. The Object 261 got him. Now the cranbarn's just round there. It looks like our T110E4 has taken quite a few hits, mainly from the cranbarn. Here's the standard beat, and he's gone. Made one mistake too many, popped up too many times. Okay. That cranbarn's very dangerous. Yeah. Careful. He'll pop up once too often. That cranbarn will put a round in him. Ow! And I said it, and it happened. It was a heat round as well for 386. And I think it went in through the side of the vehicle. Yes, it did. Right at the front. And the UDES has got behind the cranbarn, so now we're in a position to pin him. And we'll get revenge on him now. We're going to hold him here. He can't escape. The UDES is going to come up. We're going to put rounds into him as well. There's one into the engine bay. We can hold him here as the UDES fires rounds into him. Go for the kill shot. Yes! Nice. That pays him back for that shot that went through the side. Okay. Well, there's 3 enemy heavies in the town. And we just lost the UDES to their enemy Arty, the Batchat 155-58. That's bad news. But it does suggest that the enemy Arty, the Batchat, is somewhere on the west side of the map. Otherwise he would have had difficulty trying to hit Here it is. That 60 TP looks like he's gone out too far ahead of the others. We might be able to isolate him and take a shot. Enemy Conqueror's gone down. Now it's just a matter of getting that 60 TP. It's got a very nasty gun, a 152mm gun. Oh, he's gone! He just got nuked by the Object 705. And their Conqueror's gone down as well. There's a Sheridan over on the far east side of the map, and it looks like he's headed north. Yep, Brit's seen it. And he's after our Arty, the Object 261. And he's relocating as fast as he can. Remember, the 261's based on the hull of the IS-7. Whereas this tank is based on the hull of the Centurion 7. Okay, well, we might provide that Sheridan with a rather nasty surprise. Our Wizzy 1321 has gone over to try and intercept him. There he is. He hasn't spotted us yet. Oh, no, he has. Yep. Okay, well, that's going to stop his travelling west. And, oh, we got hit by the Arty again. And from the looks of it, yes, he's definitely over in the corner of the map. No doubt about it. Got hit by the FV3805 on the move. Gave the Sheridan. Oh, he's going for the Wizzy. And the Wizzy's very low on hit points. But I think the Wizzy player is a very good player, so that Sheridan is in a lot of trouble. And then, oh, he's gone! He's gone! Well done, the Wizzy! Oh, he flipped! The Sheridan flipped himself, and that's how the Wizzy was able to take advantage of himself. He outplayed himself and drove off the edge there and flipped onto his side, and the Wizzy just finished him off. Nicely done. So we've now just got to find out where the remaining tank destroyers and Arty are. Well, we know where the Batchat 155-58 is. He's right in the corner, in the southwest corner of the map. The ship barn, the FV4005, was last seen near the cap. And we think that the FV3805 is somewhere midway along the west side of the map at the south end. We don't know where the T30 is, though. We've never seen the T30. For that matter, we've never seen the Batchat 155-58, but the fact is we've felt him and we know exactly where the shots came from, which direction. Wizzy 132 is making a heroic run down the east side of the map. He's not got many hit points, but that's not going to stop him. He is a light tank, so he's fast. He's just as good with his camo skills when he's moving as when he's stationary. And of course, Sixth Sense is going to play a big part of what happens next. If we get spotted, then we know that the T30 or the FV4005 is nearby. There's no Arty. The Wizzy 132 has obviously made sure that this area is clear, so it's just a matter now of working out where the remaining enemy tanks are. I suspect that Longfellow, the Wizzy 132 driver, is just taking a long look and waiting for his Sixth Sense to go off. Tree went down. That would tend to indicate that either that was an Arty round or something knocked the tree down. I suspect it might have been an Arty round though. I think that may have been one of the enemy Arty firing at that tree. It did go down directly after an explosion. Well, the Wizzy 132's gone up to the bridge and he's crossing at this moment. I suspect he wants to do a pincer movement, so he wants us to come in from one side and he's going to come in from the other side and we'll try and catch the enemy in a crossfire. We've got the Arty for cover anyway. Okay, Brit's heading back to his previous position. If he moves up to the cap area, to that where those trees were, where the Wizzy 1321 sat the last time, and he can see if the enemy can spot him. Right at the edge of the map. That tree will provide good cover. Okay, Wizzy 132's in position. He's gone down past the farmhouse and he's waiting on that ridge line for us to make a move. Okay, we're ready to go. The Wizzy 132's moving up. We ought to move now. We'll provide a bit of a distraction to allow him to get close. Okay, he's in position. He's close and he's detected one of the enemy. It's the Batchat. Yes, he was in that corner. He gave away his position by firing and not relocating. So now our Arty can go to town on him. Just need to get sight. He knocked a tree down, but I don't think that will matter too much. So long as he changes position directly. Okay, well nobody spotted us, so we can move up. And there's the FV3805. One shot in. And oh, he was killed immediately afterwards. The Object 261 fired a round in. We found the ship barn. There he is. He's not looking our way. He's looking in the opposite direction. He's turning his turret to face us. Okay, we need to get behind cover quick. One quick snapshot. We pull away. Ooh, the FV4005 driver wasn't that good with the shot. That one went in. One more shot. If we can get a high roll, it'll finish him off. It didn't finish him off. Did that connect? It did! He's only got 3 hit points left and he's taken out by Brit. Okay, there's the T-30. Can we get a shot from here? It's difficult. We'll need to get across the river. Don't fall off the bridge, whatever you do. Wizzy 132's holding him in place. He's sitting there and he doesn't want to move because Arty will get him. Going to sneak up on him from behind this ridge line. Come up behind him whilst he's looking at the Wizzy 132, and then we can plug him full of holes. We've locked on. Oh, we shouldn't have fired the first one with lock on, but now we can. And one in. And that was an Arty round. And that's the kill shot from the Wizzy 1321. Well done. And that's game over. So let's have a look at the end of battle stats. Well, it was a first class tanker for Brit on the NA. God bless USA. Here in the Centurion Action 10, he got a spotter badge for spotting at least 1,000 hit points of damage, a fire for effect, a duelist, and a hand of God during that battle. And his win rate for the game was 5,031, which is very high indeed. And yes, with his help and the Wizzy 1321, they managed to win this battle. And let's have a look at team scores. Well, we can see from the team score the highest damage actually was done by the Object 705A. He did 4,894 hit points and he picked up the high caliber. The next high score was Brit on the NA. He got 4,564, and after that it was the 60 TP with 3,027. And the 212A didn't do too bad either. He got a Confederate out of that game. let's have a look at the number of kills, and we can see it's the Wizzy1321 who got the highest number. He got 4 kills. The Centurion managed to get 3, and so did the Centurion 7-1 on the enemy team. And then there was 2 kills for some of the others. When it came to base XP though, it was got Brit on the NA, God bless USA. He got 1094, 977 for the Wizzy1321, well deserved, and 898 for the Object 705A. He fired 22 shots, got 15 direct hits and 13 penetrations, damage of 4,564 hit points, of which 427 were at more than 300 meters, so most of the shots were at close range. Received 5 hits from the enemy, 2 were penetrations, 3 non-penetrations, and 3 hits by way of splash damage as well. Yes, the Arty was very active in this game. 1,080 hit points of damage blocked. Damaged 6 of the enemy, killed 3 of them, and did 2,245 hit points of spotting assist. On a premium count, he earned 75,335 credits, got 50,000 from Veni Vidi Vici, so his total came to 125,335. And after repair and ammunition resupply, and remember, only standard ammo in this game, 78,124 credits profit. So even without the Veni Vidi Vici, he still would have made a profit at tier 10. And he earned 1,641 XP times 2 for the first victory, took away 3,282 experience points altogether. So a very good game. Nice that it was that he actually did do quite a bit of spotting in that game to help his teammates, and also very good that they did the teamwork at the end, so they came in from a different direction. And yes, it was the Wizzy who really helped that team to score the win, and by doing it the way they did it, they actually made it a lot easier, because those enemies right at the end, they had 2 fearsome tank destroyers in the form of the T-30 and the FV4005, and it would have made it very difficult for a medium tank and a light tank to take them, but unfortunately they didn't coordinate their actions, whereas the Wizzy132 and the Centurion Action 10 of Brit on the NA, God bless USA, did. So well done to them. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like, and do subscribe to our channel if you can, please, and let other people know that we're around, because we're probably the only channel that not only features tanks, we are the only ones who feature Arty on a regular basis, and we also explain how to play the Arty so that you can get the best out of them. Thanks for watching.